Okay, Jacob with Scooter's Lawn Care here. Today I finished up the end of the day. It's probably about 7 o'clock now, and just wanted to talk about one of the first ride-on mowers we got that really helped the business. The Wright 36-inch intensity. Yeah, we'll go this way so we're out of the sun. But yeah, so we got this in our first season of business. So that would have been 2014. We got it at the very end. You know, it probably really helped us do some leaf cleanups. It's been a great machine. I think, I don't know the actual horse, what is it, 18 and a half. It's got a Kawasaki FS600V. It's been a great machine. It's durable as hell. It's just been tougher than nails. You know, this part of the deck right here, I mean, it's seen some serious abuse. It's just, I'm really impressed. You know, I did a lot of looking at these, and I've really thought that these were going to be the best piece of equipment for us. They cut really well. They get in between the gates. That's what matters. We normally keep them a lot cleaner than this, but it's just been crazy here lately. Well, we try to at least pressure wash them once a week, but you know, these are extremely easy to modify and put a rod on. So you gotta get that sun out of your eyes. That drop down to block them off. But all in all, great machine. So right now, what is it, August 6th or something of 2016, when this was bought in 2014 at the very end of the season, we now have 479.3 hours. Not a single problem. Looks like that's been broke, but we've had some more abusive guys on some of these crews from time to time, but it is a true testament. The one thing that you're supposed to change that we haven't changed yet is this hydro filter right in here. If you make one of these chutes, you got to watch. This has got a big dent in the bottom of that hydro filter right there. That's all from that getting pulled up and almost KO on that filter, but it didn't, and everything's went great with this thing. We've had some of the other issues. So if you buy one of these, we've had a little bit of stiction in some of these levers. You can see where my dad's been lubing that. See where my dad's been lubing that, trying to keep that free. What you'll get is you'll get it just hung up just a little bit, just from, I guess, building up a bunch of crap in there, and it'll just take off and keep going in a circle. But yeah, other than that, I'd like to hear what you guys use, pieces of equipment that you've had a really good luck with, because we've ran a lot of different stuff. I tried a mulch kit. I mean, unless you're just cutting next to nothing, I think that they're worthless. We just get so much growth here. You know, we're in central Illinois, and it just grows like crazy. You know, we can cut 6-8 inches off a lawn in a week's time. When it's growing like crazy, you got to cut them every 2 weeks. I've done some personal modifications here and welded these tabs on to put some attachments on. I made my own little leaf plow. It wasn't perfect. We used to put a tanker on this thing for spraying. But other than that, these front tires, no air in them. You don't ever have to worry about them. I mean, you can see that they get beat up. They get some time on them. This right here, these caps. This one is the one I had the problem with. It pops off. That is, that's something I had an issue with. But I mean, you can't. There ain't a whole lot of stuff with this that there's to go wrong. I mean, I saw them down at GIE, one with 6,500 hours on it. I don't know if it had how many new motors it had, but just for it to be around at that point, it's pretty impressive. So yeah, this is our first piece of equipment. I'd like I said, to get some feedback. If you guys run Wrights, tell us tell us what your opinion is, whether you've had good luck with them or not. I don't know if you can see these guys here in the background, but these are the two new 52s. Back to being abusive. We've had a guy break a filter. One's got the little dust rubber plug on one side missing. That's real minor stuff. And to give you an idea of how these are getting ran, so that one was bought in 2014, and I can do a little bit more of a review on these later. But these two new mowers, we just call them 1 and 2. 2's the one with a chute on it. It was bought month or two into the season. It's got 216 hours on it now. And then mower number 1, which doesn't have the chute on it, it's 199.8. It's just about to cross the line. So as you can tell, these things have really started to be getting used, and we've really started to do a lot more. But give me some feedback, like and subscribe. Have a good week, guys.